Look up at the night sky, and by every calculation we have, it should be crowded. Our galaxy alone holds more than 100 billion stars. Billions of them are older than our sun. Tens of billions of worlds sit in the gentle zone where water can stay liquid. The chemistry of life, the same carbon, the same water, is scattered across the entire universe. By the math, the cosmos should be teeming with life. And yet, when we point our instruments outward and listen, we hear nothing. No signals, no cities of light, just silence. But here is the possibility that changes everything. What if the universe was never empty, and we have simply been looking in the wrong way? What if life is out there right now, not broadcasting, not glowing, not waving back, but hiding, buried under ice, sheltered inside clouds, tucked away in the dark, in places we have only just learned how to look? Tonight, we lift the veil and we go searching. These are the places where alien life could be hiding right now. Our search begins close to home, on Mars. From orbit, Mars looks dead, a freezing red desert, its rivers and oceans long gone. But the story isn't finished on the surface. Deep underground, sheltered from the deadly radiation above, there may still be pockets of liquid water, salty, dark, and warm enough. If anything survived Mars's death billions of years ago, it did not stay on the surface to greet us. It went down, into the rock, into the dark, and it may still be there, waiting. Now look up, at the planet we usually ignore in this search, Venus. Its surface is a crushing furnace, hot enough to melt lead, utterly hostile to life. But high above that hell, around 50 kilometers up, floats a layer of cloud where the temperature and pressure are almost gentle. Some scientists have asked a strange question. Could microbes drift and survive in those clouds, riding the winds forever, never touching the ground? The idea remains fiercely debated, but it forces us to admit something humbling. Life may not need a planet's surface at all. Then we travel outward, to a small frozen moon of Jupiter called Europa. From the outside, it is a ball of cracked ice, but beneath that shell lies the real prize. Hidden under kilometers of frozen crust is a vast, dark, global ocean of liquid salt water, and it may hold more than twice as much water as every ocean on Earth combined. On our world, wherever we find water, we find life, and here, in the cold and the black, sits one of the largest oceans in the entire solar system, completely sealed away from the sky. Deeper into the dark, we reach an even smaller moon, orbiting Saturn. Its name is Enceladus. And Enceladus does something extraordinary. Through cracks at its south pole, it fires enormous geysers of water and ice, hundreds of kilometers up into space, like a message from below. When our spacecraft flew through those plumes, they found water, salt, and complex organic molecules, the raw building blocks of life, erupting from a hidden ocean we may never even need to drill for. Enceladus is not hiding its ocean carefully. It is spraying it into the void. And then there is Titan, Saturn's largest moon, and perhaps the strangest world of all. Titan has rivers, lakes, and seas, but they are not made of water. They are made of liquid methane, falling as rain from a thick orange sky. Here, water is frozen as hard as rock, and the rivers are liquid fuel. If life exists on Titan, it would not look anything like us. It would be a form of life built on a completely different chemistry, life as we have never imagined it. And that is exactly why it matters, because we may have been searching for the wrong kind of life, on the wrong kind of world. Now leave the solar system entirely, and the hiding places multiply beyond counting. Around other stars, astronomers have already found thousands of planets, and some sit perfectly in the habitable zone where liquid water could pool on the surface. A few, like the world circling the small red star TRAPPIST-1, are rocky and roughly Earth-sized, and close enough that we may one day study their air for the faint chemical fingerprints of life. And red dwarf stars, the most common stars in the galaxy, will burn for trillions of years, far longer than our own sun. If life needs time, the universe has an ocean of it. And here is the thought that should stay with you. On Earth, we once believed life needed sunlight, mild warmth, and gentle conditions. Then we looked closer, and found living things thriving in boiling acid, in crushing ocean trenches with no light at all, and in solid rock miles underground. We found creatures that can survive the vacuum of space itself. Life, it turns out, is not fragile. Life is stubborn. Life hides in the cracks of existence and refuses to let go. So return, one more time, to that silent night sky. We called it empty, but maybe it was never empty. Maybe it is simply quiet, full of oceans, sealed beneath ice, of clouds no telescope can read, of worlds patiently waiting in the dark for us to finally look in the right place. And if that is true, it leaves us with one last, uneasy question. If life can hide in this many places, then why, after all our searching, have we still found nothing? Is the universe truly silent, or is something keeping it that way? That is a veil we have not yet lifted, and it may be the most important one of all. Some veils the universe lifts slowly. If you want to keep searching with us, stay a little longer, because next we ask the darkest version of this question. Why, if the galaxy should be full of voices, we hear only silence? Until then, keep looking up. Something out there may be looking back.